Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy.
Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. The fearful are caught as often as the bold. He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. Do the thing you fear, and continue to do so. This is the quickest and surest way of all victory over fear. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. Fear makes strangers of people who would be friends. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. For the most part, fear is nothing but an illusion. When you share it with someone else, it tends to disappear. Don't let your fear of failing triumph over the joy of participating. It's alright to have butterflies in your stomach. Just get them to fly in formation. You are not being judged, the value of what you are bringing to the audience is being judged. Picture yourself in a living room having a chat with your friends. You would be relaxed and comfortable talking to them. The same applies when public speaking. The success of your presentation will be judged not by the knowledge you send but by what the listener receives. Before anything else, preparation is the key to success. It's alright to have butterflies in your stomach. Just get them to fly in formation. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak, and to sit down and listen. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Designing a presentation without an audience in mind is like writing a love letter and addressing it to whom it may concern. If you're not comfortable with public speaking, and nobody starts out comfortable, you have to learn how to be comfortable. Practice. Speak clearly, if you speak at all. Carve every word before you let it fall. The best way to conquer stage fright is to know what you are talking about. The human brain starts working the moment you are born and never stops, until you stand up to speak in public. The more you do speak from the heart, rather than thumping the agenda, people will listen or relate or open themselves up more. Speech is power. Speech is to persuade, to convert, to compel. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The only thing that can stop you is the story you tell yourself. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the bullshit story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. The only way to have a good day is to start it with a positive attitude. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself that you can't achieve it. Knowing what you need to do to improve your life takes wisdom. Pushing yourself to do it takes courage. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be?